Just close your eyes and just focus on your breath. And just let your whole body start to calm down. So just let the breath come in and out on its own. Don't try to control it or change it or do anything with it. Just let it be. And if you need to take a deep breath, take a deep breath. If you need to have a long exhale, have a long exhale. Take what you need. And feel the breath. Sometimes we can feel it go all the way down, and sometimes we can't. Sometimes we can only feel it part way. Just feel what the breath feels like. Maybe visualize it going all the way down to the belly, coming all the way out, nice and even, nice and slow. And if your mind starts to go off in a different direction, just repeat the words inhale, exhale. Let the thoughts just leave. And just let your body enjoy some stillness. So tonight's theme is, it's going to sound funny, but it's love the gut, because our gut is actually our first brain and our second brain is up here. And our gut lets us know when we are feeling good, when we are not, when we are sad, and it's like a whole soapbox I can go on. But if we can love our gut, which is also where the second and the third chakra are, which deals all with self-esteem, creativity, sexuality, and all the important things. If we can get that working in its optimal, then we can allow the rest of us to work well, which would be the heart and the brain. So a lot of these poses is all about the gut and getting things moving and releasing and allowing things to just go. You don't always have to know why you need to release it. You don't always have to know what you're specifically releasing. Sometimes you just feel the release and you feel that empty space that you can now fill with something good for you. So that's what we're going to sort of focus on. So remember that restorative is no feeling, no sensation. Be as comfortable as possible. If a pose does not work well or you don't like it, just go into Shavasana till the next pose. Allow yourself to be propped up with as many different props as you need. And our first one is going to be a supported back bend. So what we're going to do is you're going to have your blanket or your bolster or whatever right here on your sacrum. So right there in the lower back is where you're going to want that. You can put your legs on a bolster or a blanket too. Sometimes that feels really good, but you want that arch. So you want it just above the sacrum. So you get that like back bend, that little round right there. So the chest will be lifted a little bit. And putting your legs on a bolster or a blanket or a pillow will take a lot of that pressure on the lower back out. And then you can have your arms in any position that would feel comfortable for you, down by the side, across the chest, in a goalpost. You get to choose. That's what's so great about life. We all have choices. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. So, the best way to get out of this pose would be to roll to one side and remove whatever is underneath your back. And then we're going to stay on the back. We're going to go into reclined cobbler's pose or bound ankle, whatever you'd like to call it. And so we're going to bring our soles of our feet together, let our knees open up like this. Maybe put a pillow or a blanket underneath the knee on both sides so that you could just rest and relax. And then you're just going to lie back. And you can lie on a pillow or flat on the floor, whatever allows you to have the least amount of pressure or sensation. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Start to straighten the legs. Maybe give them a little shake. We're going to move into a supported twist. And so if you have a bolster or a bunch of pillows, you're just going to put it right here, like in the middle of your back. And we're going to lie down. So we want the bolster on the left hip. So, or just a bunch of pillows, whatever it is that you have. And if you have it up a little bit higher like this, that works too. And so your knees, I don't know if you can see me. Let me see if I can get this so you can see me. So here's your knees right here. And you're sitting and you're facing this way, your knees are out to the side. And then we're gonna come lay down on the bolster like this. Or the pillows or whatever it is that you have. Whatever it is that you have is sitting like right here on the left thigh.
Okay, so you want me to be on my left hip?
Yes, be on the left to start. Yeah, we'll start on the left and then we'll switch to the other side.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I should have said that first. Instead of making you guess. And then if you'd like to have a pillow in between your knees too, go right ahead and do that as well. So see if you can get more of your body on the bolster, like, yeah, more of your, yes. Yep, so then you go into more of a twist. Perfect. Take some nice deep breaths. And then of course, if that's not comfortable, you can flip over to wherever is most comfortable for you. The beautiful journey of today can only begin when we learn to let go of yesterday. The beautiful journey of today can only begin when we learn to let go of yesterday. The beautiful journey of today can only begin when we learn to let go of yesterday. Very slowly bring yourself up. We're just going to switch to the other side. So if you just want to like roll on over, go right ahead and do that, or however you want to get there. And remember, if the mind wants to go off in a different direction than relaxation, just repeat to yourself a mantra of like, I am relaxed, my body is heavy, or you can repeat inhale, exhale. Just giving the mind something else to focus on. It is exactly what you think it is the first time. It is exactly what you think it is the first time. It is exactly what you think it is the first time. So we're going to come into child's pose. So basically, you just roll yourself over onto your belly. Let your knees be together and then sit hips back to heels. Right cheek or left cheek on a pillow or a bolster or the mat. And let your arms be down beside you with the palms facing up. Yeah. Are you comfortable? Okay. You heal by releasing. You don't heal by suppressing. You heal by releasing. You don't heal by suppressing. You heal by releasing. You don't heal by suppressing. Very slowly bring yourself back out of child's pose. We're going to go into a supported forward fold. So take your time and then so you can have your legs hip width distance, like you can have them a little bit apart or you can have them completely together. It's totally your choice. And then just take your bolster and maybe put a blanket underneath it, like right there. Or even higher if you want. And then you can just lay down. Just like that. Yep. Or you can have it lower too, if you want to, lean forward more. Just make sure you're not getting any pull in the hamstrings. Make sure that the legs are not feeling any strain, that you literally are just flopping forward like a rag doll forward fold almost. There you go. Don't be afraid to go with your gut. It knows what your head hasn't figured out. Don't be afraid to go with your gut. It knows what your head hasn't figured out. Don't be afraid to go with your gut. It knows what your head hasn't figured out. Very slowly start to round up. And shake out the legs just a little bit. We're going to go into like a half waterfall. And what I mean by that is instead of having our legs completely up like this, what we're going to do is we're going to pile all the blankets and the pillows that we have as high as they will go. And then we're just going to allow our legs to just lay on that. And then your body's down on the floor. So your legs will just, yes, perfect. Yes, nice. I allow myself to feel my feelings without judgment. I allow myself to feel my feelings without judgment. I allow myself to feel my feelings without judgment. We're going to move into our final Shavasana. So take any movements that you need. Allow your body to relax. Prop it up with as much as you would like to prop it up with. Maybe put a blanket over you also. A lot of times when we're in meditation, we tend to start to get cold. Take a nice big breath through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Begin to close your eyes or allow the gaze to be soft and relaxed. With your eyes closed, you begin to connect with your inner world of thought and feeling. Gradually, the external world will fade from your awareness. For the next few minutes, give yourself permission to enjoy this relaxing experience. You are free from all your responsibilities at this time, so put aside any thoughts of tasks or concerns that may be waiting for you. If you find that your mind wanders during this meditation, simply bring your awareness back to the sound of my voice, and I will guide you to a place of deep relaxation and inner stillness. Remember that you are always in control. If you wish to stop at any time, you can do so by simply opening your eyes. Now take a long, slow, deep breath in, and then release that breath. Feel yourself relaxing. Again, take a long, slow, deep breath in, and then let that breath go. Take another deep breath in, and exhale completely. Notice how calming it is to breathe this way. Notice the feelings of relaxation that are beginning to spread throughout your whole body. Continue to breathe slowly, deeply, and gently. With each breath you take, your thoughts become lighter. You may sense the feeling of spaciousness opening up inside you. Relax now. Allow the gentle movement of your breath to guide you into an even more relaxed state. In and out, and deeper you go. In and out. Allow your mind to gradually slow down all by itself. In and out. You are now in a state of relaxation, and it's time to enjoy a guided journey to an inner place of serenity and bliss. As I speak, just allow images to form in your mind naturally, in your own time. If mental pictures don't come easily to you, then simply sense your imagined surroundings rather than seeing them. Let go of all your expectations and allow yourself to experience this guided journey in whatever way comes naturally to you. Imagine that you are standing in a beautiful grassy field. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your face and body. You can feel the lush green grass soft beneath your bare feet. You can hear the sounds of nature around you. You are very much at home in this peaceful place. You have all the time in the world. You feel safe and happy here. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings. You notice a large tree growing nearby. Begin to walk towards the tree. Take your time. Be in the moment and experience each step. As you walk, feel yourself slipping even more deeply into a state of total relaxation. Now you stand beneath the tree. Its strong branches and broad leaves hang right over your head. Notice the bright green leaves and the dark brown branches. You look down and notice beautiful flowers planted all around the tree. The flowers are bright, beautiful colors: yellow, blue, pink, red, white, purple, and green. Reach down and take a flower from the bottom of the tree. Study it for a moment. Notice the color, the texture, the weight of it in your hand. You can smell the fragrance of the flower you chose. It is soft, not overpowering, and every time you smell the flower, something wonderful happens. Feeling of happiness begins to glow deep inside you. Feeling of happiness begins to glow deep inside you. The sensation begins in your nose, and then it spreads to your chest and your heart. Let go of thinking and concentrate on feeling. Nurture this sensation of happiness and love. Feel yourself gently glowing with it. Let go of thinking and concentrate on feeling. Nurture this sensation of happiness and love. Feel yourself gently glowing with it. Every time you take the fragrance of the flower in, the wonderful feeling intensifies a little more. Feel yourself gently radiating this pleasant sensation of love and happiness. Relax and allow yourself to swell up with this delightful feeling. Don't try, just let it rise effortlessly within you. Allow it to increase as much as you like. Pleasant sensation of love and happiness. Stay with these blissful feelings. Stay with these blissful feelings of love and happiness, allowing it to glow deep inside. You can bring yourself to this moment, this sensation, these blissful feelings anytime you want. Just recall the fragrance of the beautiful flower that you picked. Start to bring some small movements into your fingers and your toes, nice and gentle, nice and easy, nice and slow. Maybe you take a tiny, small stretch, bringing yourself back into the room, feeling your mat underneath you, and slowly starting to be aware that the meditation has ended. And when you're ready, roll to your right side, curling up in a little ball. Deepening the breath. And then very slowly, with little to no effort, allow yourself to come up into a seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. And when you exhale through the mouth, bow the head. Give yourself some gratitude for taking time out of your day for you, for giving yourself some self-love and self-care. It is with the deepest of gratitude that I recognize that the light in you and the light in me, it is the same. And I bow to you. Namaste.